Hello everyone, Nix here from Nix Realtor. I'm working for Windermere Real Estate in Bellevue South. And let me introduce Tammy.
Hello, I'm Tammy Bill with Penrith Home Loans. I've been a mortgage lender for 25 years, living here in Kirkland, working in Bellevue. Penrith is a local lender with all of its processing and underwriting here in town. Love to answer all of your questions next with what's going on with rates.
Oh, thank you, Tammy. Thank you for coming and joining us. I'd like to title this webinar with the Stay Informed in a Pandemic Crisis. And my first question is, why are mortgage rates fluctuating, Tammy? Because every day it's a different interest rate.
It is. Every day the mortgage interest rate is changing in one way, either up or down, and sometimes even multiple times in a day. So what triggers the interest rates to change? A lot of times it's what's going on in the economy. So if you see a good, strong economy growth, you're going to see interest rates rising. If there's some negative news coming into the industry, that could be an indication that rates could lower. Okay. Some of the other things that we're looking at are forecasts. What are we going to see? Well, we know on Thursday the jobless claims come out, and where we are in our economy right now, that jobless rate is going to be incredibly high for where we've been back in February, right? February, we were probably closer to 4%. Now we're getting closer to 19, 20, somewhere in that area of jobless claims. And so that's a negative. It's going to cause the interest rates to remain low. We currently are in a great interest rates. We are anywhere from 3 to 3.5. So mid threes, I guess is where I'm saying, to low threes, depending on everyone's story. But let's get back to what causes the interest rates to change, right? So we talked about negative forecasts that are coming out now. We got jobless claims. We have people spending money, the consumer price index. We're looking at the produce. I got the word, producer price index. So how much is it costing people to produce things? So those kinds of indicators will cause the interest rates to change. You'll also hear the Fed Reserve Board that controls certain interest rates. So the prime market, right? So if inflation is growing, we have a strong growth and inflation is going up, the Fed will also raise the interest rates to slow it down, okay? If we're in a deflation type, then you'll hear, which most recently we heard, the Fed cut interest rates. And so, or cut the prime rate, right? Well, that affected our interest rates also and brought them down. So another indicator is supply and demand. So mortgage market conditions, what's going on in the market right now. Well, we just finished new construction was closed down for a while. So we don't have any new construction coming in the market, low inventory of sales right now. And so that supply means we have a low demand on mortgages. So that will hold the interest rates down. If we have a lot of people or a lot of interest in buying new construction, and there's a large inventory of new construction homes and new homes on the market and stuff like that, then there's an increase in the demand and you'll see interest rates rise. So all of those different factors are looked at constantly.
Perfect. So these are all things affecting mortgage rates, because it's always good to be in a contact with your financial advisor or a mortgage person. Right. So you will get a better idea and better clarity about the market, right?
Absolutely. I listen to a lot of different experts in the market. I think I know what I'm listening to, but I'm counting on the experts to tell me, you know, watch out, this is coming. We could have an alert to lock. And so I'm always talking with my buyers or my people that are refinancing that haven't locked in the interest rate on what's going on. So constantly, you know, here's today's interest rate. This is a good chance to lock, you know, or I expect tomorrow the rates to improve. because of some indicators that are coming out, right? And so those are different things that I'm always watching for my buyers and my borrowers that are refinancing.
Right now, Washington is really in a good place right now compared to all other, especially Seattle. Seattle is one of the good place right now.
Yeah, I think it was Cairo or somebody had a good report out yesterday that indicated that, you know, our mortgage or our real estate market is going to not drop, right? The prices of homes are not going to decline because we have a strong market here. We have a strong economy here. Yes, we have some people that have lost their jobs, but the rebound that we're looking for is likely to come quicker than other areas in the States, right? In the United States. So
because real estate is essentially, and we are starting with the virtual open house nowadays from last week. So we can conduct an open house inside the home. There is no one come from outside. But if anybody want to visit that property, there are some primary criteria as a real estate, I would like to say. And number one criteria is you need a pre-approval. If you are a serious buyer and want to visit that property, look inside the property. As a listing agent, I will definitely ask, submit your pre-approval. So get your pre-approval first.
Yeah, reach out to me. I'd be happy to work with you and getting you a pre-approval. If you're interested in looking to see if a refinance would help your situation, I'd be happy to run some numbers. Reach out to me.
Sure, Tammy. I will share, when you share with this webinar information, I will share your information with them and they will like to contact you.
Awesome. Thank you.
Keep in contact and stay safe. Right?
Bye now.
Bye-bye, Tammy.
Bye-bye.